Well, welcome to our today's online seminar that we'll offer today with in cooperation with a German university. I'm very pleased that we will pass now the next 60 minutes or about together. My name is Salha Neja. I work for the DAAD office in Tunis, and I'm the deputy director of this office, and I will accompany you now through this event. Our regional office offers you on a regular basis online seminars in cooperation with German universities, and we present normally always the university. We get information about their special study programs, and you will also get information about daily life as accommodation, transport, and maybe also some tips for everyday life. I'm very happy that I'm not alone, of course. We have two guests. I would like to introduce you Ms. Tatjana Erlewein and Ms. Franziska Wohlfahrt. They work both for the international office of the Technical University of Rosenheim, and they will provide us with all important information about our today's topic. Welcome. If you have already attended one of our online seminars, then you certainly know that our online seminars are always interactive. It means that you will get at the beginning some information, you will get some input about Technical University of Rosenheim, for example, and during the presentation, you will have the possibility to interact with us. It means that you have the chat, maybe you have already seen it, there's already someone who has written something in the chat box, so you have the chat box on your right. And if you have any question during the presentation, just type it directly in the chat, and at the end of the presentation I will read loudly the questions and we will get the answer, and everyone here in this virtual room could benefit from the answer and the question, of course. So the chat is one issue. You will also have at the beginning a small film which you can see via YouTube. You will have at the end of the presentation the possibility to download some materials about Rosenheim University and so on. So all these interactions will be possible for you, that you also be implicated in this event. One last information from my side. So our seminar will be recorded today and we will upload it then on our YouTube channel, DAAD Tunis. It means that if you want to send it to a friend, or if you miss parts of this presentation because of internet connection or lack of time, then there is the possibility to have a look on it later on our YouTube channel. And that's all from my side at the moment. So I wish you all an exciting and informative online seminar, and I would like to give directly the floor to Ms. Erlewein.
Thank you very much for the kind introduction. Thank you for welcoming us, and thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to introduce our University of Applied Sciences to all the participants. First of all, we would like to introduce briefly again, Ms. Enerje has already said, we are both working for the international office at Rosenheim Technical University of Applied Sciences. My name is Tatjana, and I'm working as a project coordinator in the project Internationalization 2.0, which means I'm responsible for digitalization of internationalization, and I'm also recruiting students.
And I'm Franziska, and I'm the program coordinator for the International Bachelor of Engineering, which we're going to tell you something about later.
Yeah. As we have introduced ourselves a little bit already, we would like to know a little bit more about you. At this time, please scan the QR code and it will lead you to a Slido poll. And I would like to ask you to answer the first question, which I open at this point. I give you a few minutes to answer and to get ready to scan the QR code. And we've also put the link to the poll in the chat. Okay. Yeah, for the first question, I ask you please to at least click two answers. First of all, English taught programs or German taught programs, which are you interested in, and then the study field you are interested in. That would be very interesting and helpful for us if we would know which programs you're interested in. Okay, I can see some movements already. I will wait a little bit longer as I have 9 votes so far. Okay, well, 40% at this time are interested in English taught programs. Some of you are interested in German taught programs also. And 100% of you are interested in technology programs, which is perfect as we have most programs in the technology field. I think even not everyone has answered yet. This is a direction which helps us a lot to continue. The second question is open for you. When would you like to start your studies? In winter semester 2022-23 or in summer semester or even later? Okay, I have quite a few votes already, and I can tell that most of you are interested to start this coming winter semester, and some are also interested in starting in summer semester 23. My last question for you at this time is, what type of degree program are you interested in? A bachelor's degree or a master's degree? Okay, also here I have quite a few votes now, and 73% of you are interested in master's degree programs and 27% are interested in bachelor's degree. Thank you very much for participating. This is very interesting for us, and therefore I would like to continue and introduce our university to you. Rosenheim is a German city which is close to Munich. Rosenheim is quite a small city. You can see Rosenheim here. Okay, now I got the rubber. I have. Let me just get the laser pointer so I can show you where Rosenheim is. This is Germany. Here you can see the borders of Germany. We are in the south of Germany. Rosenheim is right on the border to Austria and close to the city of Munich. Munich is the capital of Bavaria and very famous. You can take a train 37 minutes, right? And you will get into Munich. Also, Salzburg is an Austrian city. It's very close by train. You can easily reach Italy, which is this white country here. And you see Venice is also reachable, and Lake Garda is close by on a easy train ride. This picture is Lake Chiemsee, which is very close to Rosenheim. You can see right this blue little point here, that is Lake Chiemsee, and we have quite a few peaks as we are on the foot of the Alps, which you can hike, and a beautiful landscape. So the location is very attractive for nature lovers and outdoor sports and everything you like to do outside. Yeah, but also very important is, of course, our Technical University of Applied Sciences and the office we have. We have 4 locations, but the most important location is the main campus in Rosenheim, but also Burghausen has quite a few offices in the technical part. Altogether, we have 28 bachelor's degree programs and 12 master's degree programs in 10 faculties. We offer 5 core areas, as I could see from the poll. You are interested in our main area, technology, but we also offer business, design, health, and social studies. As we are a technical university of applied sciences, we have a practice-oriented approach. We offer high-performance equipment, and we have a good professor-student ratio. When you saw the movie, you could see that one of our exchange students or master's degree student said that he had a very close relationship to his professor. He was like a father to him. So we have very good support by the professors. This is a quick overview about our bachelor's program. Franziska later will talk more detailed about the English taught programs we offer. We have, as you can see, most of our programs are in the technology studies. The same with the master's programs. We offer master's programs in 3 core areas: business, technology, and design, and most of them are offered in the technology studies. Also, 2 programs taught in English, fully taught in English, are in the technology studies. Our educational system is quite special because we are a technical university of applied sciences, which means in each bachelor's program you have to do obligatory an internship semester. We have 5 theoretical semesters, 1 internship semester, and 1 final bachelor thesis semester. So you come up to 3.5 years of bachelor's studies and then 1.5 years of master's studies. As you might know, there are no tuition fees in Germany, neither for the bachelor's nor for the master's programs. Okay, and at this time, Franziska is going to continue.
Okay, thank you, Tatiana. So I'm going to talk a bit about the international programs of TH Rosenheim, and we've got three English language international programs: the bachelor's degree program Applied Artificial Intelligence, the bachelor's ECommerce, and the International Bachelor of Engineering. The requirements for all of these are that you'll have to have a German level of A2. That's a beginner's level of German, a English level of B2. That's I think that's an upper intermediate level of English, and a higher education entrance qualification that is recognized in Germany. And now to the master's degree programs, we've got the master's in engineering sciences and the master's in wood technology. Our university is very famous for its wood technology program, so that might be very interesting for you, because you said that you're mostly interested in master's programs. The requirements for the engineering sciences program is that you'll have to have a German level of A2 and an English level of B2, and for the wood technology program, you'll only have to have a English level of B2, and you'll have to write a letter of motivation. For both master's degree programs, you'll have to have a bachelor's degree in a relevant field in order to study the master's program. Okay, now I'll just have to. Okay, great. So now for the international programs, we've firstly got the International Bachelor of Engineering. It's a bachelor's degree program, and it's brand new. It's going to start in the summer semester of 2023, so next year. And it's taught in both English and German, because you're going to start your studies in English for the first 3 semesters, and you'll have integrated German language classes in which you can improve your German language skills. And you've got a common first semester in engineering fundamentals, for example, in physics and mathematics. And after the first 3 semesters, you're going to change into the main study course, which is held in German, and you're going to study alongside the German students. I'll just need the next slide. Okay. The International Bachelor of Engineering is divided in 2 locations. You've got Rosenheim and Burghausen. And at Campus Rosenheim, you can choose from 6 different engineering specializations. That is electrical engineering and information technology, plastics engineering, mechanical engineering, mechatronics, medical technology, and energy and building technology. And at Campus Burghausen, you can choose from chemical engineering, chemtronics, or environmental technology. And you'll pursue one of these specializations until the end of your studies. Now to our next program, the bachelor's degree program Applied Artificial Intelligence. It's brand new as well, and it starts each winter semester, and it's a Bachelor of Science. The program language is English only. And you'll have some core topics, for example, machine learning, data science, or deep learning, and big data, and cloud computing, robotics, and mathematics. And as my colleague Tatiana said, we're a technical university of applied sciences, which means that we're very much into a hands-on study approach. So you've got various practical projects in cooperation with local and international companies. This bachelor's degree program is designed for the demands of the job market, both the regionally and the international job market. And applied artificial intelligence has a international orientation. So after graduation, you've got the best career prospects, both in Germany and worldwide. Now, the Bachelor of Arts ECommerce, it's going to start in the winter semester, in this winter semester actually. So it's brand new as well, and it's taught in English only, and you've got different topics, for example, business administration, electronic commerce with new business models, and artificial intelligence. And again, we're a University of Applied Sciences, so it very much focuses on application in practice. Now, for the master's programs, the first master we would like to show you is the Master's in Engineering Sciences. This master's you can start in the winter semester as well as the summer semester. It's taught in English only, and as the title already says, it's a Master of Engineering, and you can choose from 3 specializations, which are mechatronics, electrical engineering and information technology, and mechanical engineering and plastics engineering, and then you'll pursue these this specialization for the next 2 semesters until the end of your studies. So you're choosing in the first semester. And wood technology starts each winter semester. Again, it's taught in English only. It's a Master of Science, and you've got topics on technologies and methods in the woodworking industry, and you can actively participate in research and industry projects. So once again, it's a very hands-on approach to studies. So how to apply? Application is very important. And we formulated a brief guideline for you. So first of all, as you probably already know, you have to inform yourselves about the degree programs, about the important documents you'll need for the application, and about the prerequisites of the program you want to apply to. Then you've got to apply online at the online application portal, and you've got to upload all your documents. And after that, we'll review your application, and then you'll have to stay informed. To stay informed means that you have to regularly check your status at the application portal, because you won't get notified, and you'll have to accept your admission both at the application portal, and you'll get a letter of admission, and then you're ready for enrollment, which happens in Rosenheim. And you'll have to also prepare your stay. We always advise to apply for a visa early on, because getting a visa takes time. And it'd be best if you apply for housing and accommodation early on as well, because housing is very in demand, and you'll have to apply very early on. Now, some important dates. Our winter semester starts, the application for our winter semesters start at the 1st of May until the 15th of July. And the application for the summer semester starts at the 15th of November until the 15th of January. So, for example, if you were to study the International Bachelor of Engineering, and if you were to begin your studies next year in March, you would have to apply this year in November. And our winter semesters normally start at the 1st of October and lasts until the 14th of February. And the summer semester starts on the 15th of March and lasts until the 31st of July. Our exams start approximately 3 weeks before the semester ends. And we've got a study start program at each start of the semester, in which you'll get to know all the important information and what it means to study and live in Rosenheim. We've also got on our homepage, we've got a page on general information, on which there's a lot of practical advices on, for example, housing and health insurance, because every student has to be injured in Germany in order to study. There's information on visa and registration, and on scholarships and financing, and on studying in Rosenheim, and on working in Bavaria if you want to work alongside your studies. We've also got a lot of services for degree-seeking students, because you'll be arriving in a new country, and we will support you. You won't be left alone in Germany or in Bavaria. We've got, for example, we've got the language tandem, in which you'll be paired with, for example, a German student who wants to learn, I don't know, for example, English or French, and you'll have to offer English or French, and then you'll learn German, and the German student will learn the language you'll have to offer. As I said before, we've got the study start program at the beginning of each semester, in which you get a campus tour, for example, and a pub crawl. And then we've got housing on campus. We've got a few dormitories in which you can apply for rooms to live. And we've got a Facebook group called TH Rosenheim International, in which you can connect with other international students or German students. We've got a language center at TH Rosenheim with German language courses free of charge, so you could improve your German language skills. And very important, we've got the local Erasmus initiative, LAI, which plans various events throughout the semester, for example, cooking events or excursions to lots of exciting places, for example, Lake Chiemsee, which you've already seen, or the Alps, or yeah. Okay, now we also offer info sessions on our international programs, specifically on the bachelor's degree programs Applied Artificial Intelligence and the International Bachelor of Engineering, in which you'll be able to meet a professor from each program. And for more information, you can join our Zoom sessions, and you can register on that link below. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon at TH Rosenheim. And now we've got the questions. It's question time. Feel free to ask away, and hopefully we'll be able to answer each and every one of your questions. Thank you for your attention.
So thank you very much for this wonderful presentation. I think there are really lots of opportunities for our attendees today. And I've already noted some questions which are written in the chat. Please feel free to continue writing your questions. And meanwhile, I will begin to read you the first questions, and you can decide who will answer them. Okay, should we begin directly? Okay, wonderful. So the first question we get today is, do you have a PhD program at Technical University of Applied Sciences. Maybe you need to explain a little bit the different types of universities we have in Germany.
Okay. First of all, we are a Technical University of Applied Sciences in former times. Technical universities, yes, but of applied sciences did not have the right to have PhD programs. This has changed, but as far as I know, I don't know, Franziska, exactly if we offer PhD programs.
I think as of now we don't, but there may be something planned. So just keep an eye out, and maybe maybe you'll get some information then. But I think as of now and as of next year, we probably don't offer any PhD programs.
Okay, thank you. Next question I got here is regarding the application documents. So normally the candidates need to apply with a school leaving certificate, and also in the case of the master with a diploma and the transcripts. And we got here the question regarding the certification. So how should these documents be certificated?
It'd probably be best if the documents were certified at a German embassy, for example, or there's a link to sworn translators in Germany, which I can provide if you give me maybe 1 minute, because then you could write to a sworn translator in Germany, and they would certify your copies, and then you could upload them to our application portal. So either certify them at a German embassy or consulate, or use the link to contact a sworn German translator in Germany and upload the documents.
Okay, so the first option is, for example, for Tunisia, no more possible. There's no possibility to do the certification at the German embassy. But if you say it's possible via a sworn translator in Germany, then this could be the case. This was the question from Rim. Okay, so if you could provide them with further information about the sworn translators in Germany, this would be very nice. Mm-hmm. Then I have here another question. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just have a look for the link, but sorry, just keep talking.
If you want, I can wait until you send the information, and then we proceed with the next questions.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay, so you will get the answer immediately from Ms. Wohlfahrt. Then I have here a question about your faculty of health. So there's a question if you offer study programs in the field of paramedical studies like nursing, for example.
We do. Let me just go back to the slide where we wrote down the programs. We do have nursing, which you can see here in the health and social studies information. There's exactly one study course which is called nursing. This is offered at a campus called Mühlhausen.
Okay, this is a very important question because we get them very often here in Tunisia. There's a very big demand of paramedical studies, and it's interesting, I think, to see that you offer nursing, physiotherapy. These are typical demands which we have, and there's no so much study programs in Germany in this field.
But this is in German only, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a bachelor's degree in German.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and master degrees, do you have also master degrees?
We don't.
Okay.
No, in health and social studies, no master's degree. We just have bachelor's.
Very good. Then let's continue with the next question. So we have seen that you have mandatory internships for the study programs. Do you support the students to find an internship, or how could it work?
We do support the students, but it differs from a study program to study program. At the bachelor's degree applied artificial intelligence, for example, at the beginning of the semester there's some kind of internship fair, and then you could choose from our partners in the industry. So we do support our students in finding a internship, but it varies from study program to study program. So in some study programs you'll get more support, in some less, but there is help.
But the English
Okay.
English taught programs usually have a program coordinator, and the program coordinator supports as well.
Oh, very nice. Good. Then next question, can we apply for more than one program which are taught in English, or should the students be focused on only one program?
I think you can apply for more than one program, but I wouldn't personally recommend it. I think it probably would be best if you just apply for one program, because most of the time, if you fulfill all the prerequisites, then you will be you will be admitted, because there isn't any test that you would have to pass. So normally every student who applies gets admitted if they fulfill the requirements.
Last clear. Next question, how would I know if my bachelor degree can give me access to a master degree?
It has to be in a relevant field. So for example, if you were to study engineering sciences, the masters in engineering sciences, then you would have to have a bachelor's degree in some kind of engineering field as well.
Do you have a look on Annabeen, or is this a reference for you or not?
I think our student administration also has a look on Annabeen, yes.
Okay, good. Then next question from Slim. Could a master program can be done remotely?
I think as of now, we don't offer just online master's programs. Tatjana, do you know anything about that?
No, well, we had studies in during the last year, which was online studies, but usually we don't have any online studies, not full programs online studies, no.
Good. Next question from Rayen. When applying for applied artificial intelligence bachelor program, can I provide my A2 German language certificate in October, or is it absolutely required to put the certification when applying?
Unfortunately, it's absolutely required to upload the certificate when you're applying.
And which certificate do you accept?
Do
you accept, for example, the onset from the Gast Institute?
I think so. I would have to have a look. But we accept the certificates from Goethe Institute, for example. And I think if you had at least 2 years of German language lessons in school, we would accept that too.
Okay, this is the case for lots of students. They do the last 2 years some German lessons at school. Good. Then next question here. Do you offer any scholarship for Tunisian students?
Yes, we have a few. I can send a link where you can inform yourself about the scholarships we offer. These are usually no full scholarships, but not for every program, but for example, for our campus in Burghausen, we have special scholarships. Students would have to have a look at the list and see what's possible for them and what kind of studies they want to do. I will provide the link.
Okay, very nice. So just for your information, dear attendees, our guests will get your contact details and you will be contacted through them then directly. Next question from Mohammed. I turned 32. Can I enroll in a master program or do you have any age limit?
We don't have any age limit. You're welcome to apply.
Mm-hmm. And another question from Mohammed. Is it allowed or a sworn Tunisian translator could also do the job of the certification, or should he be a German sworn translator?
That is a topic of discussion in our student administration. As of now, it would be best if you would certify your copy by a German sworn translator, because then you'll be on the safe side. But yeah, so that probably would be best.
Okay, but at the moment you got already the link here in the chat, and you can have a look on this. I feel the question, which I do not really understand, from Shadia. Maybe you can explain it more. So she has written, is the master degree in computer science recognized in the country? In Germany, maybe, I don't know. So
the master's program in computer science. So I think we only have two master's programs. So one is in engineering and the other one is in wood technology.
So there's no master program computer science at your university?
Not in English.
But maybe she means here a German program.
Okay.
Because the German language is normally, for the majority, not an obstacle to study in Germany. So yeah, computer science, I can see it here.
Yeah, okay. This is a master's program in German, right. Recognized in Germany, accepted in Germany. Yeah, it's just a normal Masters of Science. You will finish the study program with a degree called Masters of Science. So if this answers your question, otherwise, please.
So Shadia, if you need, if we didn't well understand your question, then you can just precise it in the chat. But I think this was, I've understand it as you. Then Suhail asks, please, for people who have get their Ausbildung, 2 years in design, have they the ability to start from the 3rd year in your university? It's also a question which I didn't really understand. So maybe he's asking, yeah.
I think I understand, but I think it's not possible. But you would have to check directly with the professors. Usually, if we have the bachelor's degree programs, and if you studied at one university, you can maybe enter in the 3rd semester if classes are accepted, but it's always the decision of the professors who will check the achievements you have done before. And I think with the Ausbildung, it is not comparable what you've done and if there are any contents in the study program in the first 2 semesters. So I would think there are very, very low chances to get anything accepted out of the first semesters and start in the third semester. I hope I got the question right and answered your.
Otherwise, just give us your precision. Then here another question regarding a PhD. So Mohammed is asking or saying that he's registered in the first year of his doctorate and he's looking for a co-supervisor. So he doesn't need to get the PhD at the end, but he needs for alternating states between his country and Germany as co-supervisor. Is it possible to do it at Rosenheim?
Usually it is possible, but he would have to contact the professors on his own and see if there is one professor who would like to co-host his PhD program. Maybe if you want to have a look at our website and see if you find somebody who's responsible or who's working in your field. Otherwise, just contact us and we will try to connect you.
Oh, very good.
But I can't promise. It's always the question of the professor if he's interested, of course.
Of course, yes, this is always the case. Next question from Slim. He asks if, no, I've lost the question. Here, does the English diploma also need to be translated?
A English diploma, I don't think a English diploma needs to be translated.
I'm not quite sure, but we can check that too. Maybe if you send us an email, we would give you the answer. We could check for you.
Okay, then I have here a question regarding the administrative costs. How much are they at the moment at Rosenheim University?
Do you have the numbers in mind, or do we have to have a look?
Sorry, what, Tatjana?
Do you have the numbers, Franzi, or should we have a look at them?
So the fees normally are 75 euros per semester. It's a small student union contribution you would have to pay, and that's it. So it's
okay. So
it's 75 euros per semester.
Okay, it's very, very low for if you compare it with other universities, and you need to pay the 75 twice a year. And with this administrative costs, the student will have the status of a student, and you will benefit from lots of other issues as well. Okay, then are there any other fees for the application?
Right now, there aren't any fees for the application, but as of next winter semester, we'll be working with the Uni Assist for the application procedure, and then I think you'll have to pay a small fee for Uni Assist, who will check your documents, and yeah, I think it's about 60 euros. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a service through the agency where your documents will be reviewed to check if you are formally you could formally be accepted by the university or not. And then I have here another question regarding the visa application. So students in North Africa need normally to have a conditional approval from a university if they apply for it. It means that if they will study in German, then they begin to learn the German language in their home country, and they continue in Germany. And in order to get the visa, they need to have a conditional approval from a university. And here's the question: if you offer such a document. So this is the bedingte Zulassung in German. No?
And unfortunately, we don't offer conditional conditional approvals right now.
Good. Then the English certification. So lots of universities accept the TOEFL and the IELTS, but we have here in Tunisia the TOEIC, which is also this is the test of English for international communication. Do you accept this certification as well for your master and bachelor programs or not?
I would have to have a look.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I have here a last question. I think we have already heard it, but I will ask it as well. So if the students begin a study program in their home country, is there a possibility to continue, for example, in the second or third semester to get recognized 1 or 2 semesters from their home country?
This is exactly the same question I answered before. It depends on the module description. Usually the way is that you apply for the study program, and then afterwards, after you have been accepted, you can talk to the responsible professors and show them the results you have, and they compare the module descriptions. And if they approve that it's pretty much the same, they can accept, and then you can start in a later semester.
Okay, very good. So this was already my last question. I don't know if you want to add something, or if you have something in your mind before we close our session and before we give the download material for the attendees.
Yeah, maybe first of all, thank you very much for your interest. And I've put our email addresses here. So I'm sorry if we couldn't answer all the questions, but as we are working for the international office, we have also specific registry offices, and they are the experts on all the detailed questions. But what we do, if you have further questions, contact us anytime. We will get all the information you need and let you know what to do. So welcome to contact us anytime.
Okay, so thank you very much, first of all, to our guests. It was really very inspiring, lots of good information and lots of possibilities for our attendees. Thank you to all of our attendees. I was really impressed by the big number of questions and very diverse questions. And so I hope that, that it was beneficial for you. We have prepared you now here the documents which can be downloaded. So the virtual room will rest open for you for, I don't know, maybe 30 or 60 minutes. So please download the materials. We will not be able to send it to you. Download it. You will have more information about Rosenheim and about their offers. You will also be contacted normally through our guests to get more information about the study programs. Feel free to contact them. You have already get the email addresses, and just have a look later on our YouTube channel if you want to review the presentation of today. Thank you very much once again. Thank you to Sirin for the technical support, and I wish you all a very nice day and a good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.